Hello, hello. Are y'all ready? We are going to prepare dinner. This is Friday for tomorrow. So I'm cooking the whole dinner today. I'm preparing it actually. I'm cooking part of it. Anyway, you'll see, you'll get the gist. And the menu is chicken cordon bleu, green beans wrapped in bacon, and seafoam salad. And I'm having a party, obviously, tomorrow night. And so this is a great meal for parties because you can do all the hard work ahead of time. And the day of the party, all you have to do is slide it into the oven. So this is absolutely perfect. And it's delicious. Not only is it perfect for convenience, but it's so good. It is so good. This chicken cordon bleu recipe, I learned how to make this from Beth Levert. When we were in our 20s, she had the recipe and we did it for something we were doing at church. And ever since then, I have been in love with this meal. It's one of my family's favorites. And so, yeah, I'm going to show you how to make it. All right, first thing you have to do is go out to the tool shed. You might have a meat mallet, I just don't. Get you a mallet or a hammer. This is a little overkill, but gosh, it works good. It weighs a ton though. Getting my workout done. Oh, I mean, it weighs a ton. It's for hammering in steaks into the ground. So yeah, it does the job. But anyway, get you a meat mallet. If you don't have that, just get you a hammer. And what we have to do is flatten out our chicken. So I always put it in a Ziploc bag. See, this is what it looks like right now. You see how fat and chunky it is? All right, we're gonna put it in our Ziploc bag. And then, and I cover my mallet because it's real rough. So it won't tear the bag or anything. And then we're just gonna beat the stew out of this piece of chicken. You're going to flatten it out and make sure to get all the edges done. You'll be surprised how flat you can get a piece of chicken. Don't pound your hand. That would hurt. All right, now, this is what your chicken's gonna look like when you get it pounded out. See? See how well that works? All right, I had to do 18 of these. So I'm on my last one. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm about tired of pounding chicken. This really is a good meal to prepare if you got a lot of frustration going on. You can get all your frustration out. All right. I am preparing a birthday dinner. I told you on the last video, if you watched it, for my husband Barry, my son-in-law Daniel, and and my daughter-in-law, Savannah. Oh, let me tell you what I got Savannah for her birthday. I am so excited. So either she will be equally excited or she'll go, oh. And I missed the mark. But I think she's going to really like this. We were flea marketing, me and Mimi. And Mimi came across this really old book. She got to it before I did. We race each other in the flea market because we like the same stuff. And so we try to stay ahead of one another. So anyway, she found this really old book and she was showing it to me. And it's so old, you can't even see the name on the cover. But when you open it, the name of the book is Emma. What is it? Louisa May. Oh, what is her name? Louisa May Alcott, something like that. Anyway, the author of Little Women, she wrote Emma, and it is like, I mean, it was written, this book is actually, I think 18 in the 1800s that it was actually published or produced, the book. So I just absolutely had a cow when I found out that it was Emma. And the reason I'm giving it to Savannah is she named her daughter, my baby girl granddaughter, Emma, because of the book. So, and because of the Little Women series. So anyway, I was so excited when I saw this, and I hope she will be as excited. I have saved it for over a little less than a year. I found it last year after her birthday, and I think in October. So anyway, Mimi was sweet enough, and she goes, oh, you've got to have this, you've got to have this, you've got to give it to Savannah. So I am so excited to give her this gift. Okay, so you get your skillet, you put half a stick of butter in it, have it on the stove, melting, and then you're gonna kind of do a little assembly line here. You're going to get you some Italian breadcrumbs, just dump them in a bowl, doesn't matter, just dump them in there, how many ever you think you'll need to coat however many pieces of chicken you're going to do. The half a stick of butter in the pan is for like 6 pieces of chicken, okay? You're going to whip you up some eggs in a bowl, just whip them up real good. You can put a little salt and pepper in there if you want. Okay, now had to get me another paper plate. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chicken, all right? You're going to put a piece of cheese. Now you can do Swiss, you can do Monterey Jack, you can do Colby Jack, whatever you like. And then deli ham, and I do 2 slices since it's so thin, all right? So you're just going to put them on your piece of chicken that you've flattened out like that. Then you're going to roll your chicken up. See? And you're going to get a toothpick and you're going to stick through the chicken. All right. Like I said, over here you're going to be melting your butter. Get it good and melted. I have 2 pans going on because I've got a lot of chicken to do. Okay, so after you have it rolled up like that, you're going to dump it in your egg. And then you're going to dump it in your breadcrumbs. See? You're just going to roll it around in there and get them all good and crummy. And then you're going to put that in your skillet of melted butter. All right, so you're just going to keep doing this. And as you can see, I've got it all laid out for me already. So you can go really quick. Do the egg. Let it drain a little bit. Put it in the breadcrumbs. And in to your skillet. All right, I'm going to bring you over to the stove. And you see how those are, let's see, this is so hard to do. All right, you see how those are brown? That's how you want them. You want to, like I said, flip them and brown the other side. And then I'm going to go from there into the casserole dish. All right. See, I haven't flipped these yet. So, maybe y'all saw that. You're on a tripod. Oh. Alright, so I just gotta cook those or brown those on each side, and then I'll put them in the dish, and then I'll do my other ones. Y'all won't have this many to do, I mean, unless you're doing a huge party. So it's really not so hard. It's easy to do, and it's so good. Okay, we've got the chicken browned, and it is in the casserole dish.
On a cell phone or browse the internet?
My husband is home. He was so sweet. He brought me and him Captain D's to eat tonight since I was cooking all day. Isn't that sweet? He's such a good guy. Anywho, what you're going to do, you're going to take your pan and all the drippings that's in the pan, keep them in there, and you are going to put an 8-ounce sour cream in there. You're going to put a can of mushrooms. Make sure they're drained. You don't want the liquid. And you're going to put a can of cream of mushroom soup. And this is for each casserole dish of chicken you have. This is for like 6 to 8 pieces of chicken. Alright, then you're just going to put it on top of the stove and stir it all together and let it simmer for just a little bit. And when you get done with it, you're going to pour that over the top of your chicken. And then you can put saran wrap over your chicken, put it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. And then tomorrow we're having our thing at 5. I'll put it in the oven at 4 and it will be absolutely perfect when the guests get here. You cook it anywhere from about 30 to 45 minutes just to make sure the chicken gets real done. So that's the next step. All right, here it is, just all dumped in the pan. Haven't stirred it around yet, and here it is stirred around, and I'm just simmering it 5 to 6 minutes. Let it all get good and heated, and then I'm going to dump it on top of that and put it in the fridge. And done. All done. All right, so we got the chicken cordon bleu ready. All we have to do is pop it in the oven tomorrow, and voila, main course done and delicious. So now the next thing we're going to make, it's called Seafoam Salad. I don't know why they call it that. I guess it's supposed to look like seafoam. I don't know. I think it would be better called peach chiffon salad. But anywho, regardless, what you're going to need is the large fat can of peaches, a small box. If you can find it, peach jello is your best bet. We can't find it here anymore. I don't know why. It's like ever since COVID, they quit making it. So you can use orange jello and it still has the exact same taste. But peach jello is best. And then you're going to need an 8-ounce, this is a 16 because I'm doubling the recipe, but you're going to need an 8-ounce carton of Cool Whip and 1 block of cream cheese. That's all there is to it. And it's so delicious. I could eat the whole bowl by itself. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to open up your can of peaches and you're going to drain the juice into a pot. Make sure you get all that good juice out. All right, and then you're going to put your peaches into a blender. Okay. All right, now you're going to take your peach jello and you're going to put that into your pot with your peach juice. All right, now you're going to put the pot on the stove and you're going to stir it, the jello and the peach juice together, until the jello dissolves all the way. All right, and then in the meanwhile, you're going to get your cream cheese. And you're going to put it into your blender with your peaches. Make sure you get all that goodness off of the paper. I always let my cream cheese sit out to room temperature, and it just works better that way, I think. All right. right, let's stir the peaches. The Jello. Peach juice and the Jello mixture. And it doesn't take long for this Jello to dissolve into this stuff. All right, and as soon as it does, what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn it off and you're gonna let that cool, all right? You wanna be able to stick your finger in it. You don't want it to be hot. And I'm just gonna leave this sitting here until that cools off, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, while we're waiting for the Jello mixture to cool, I'm gonna show you the last recipe, the third recipe. All you're gonna need is French style green beans. You're gonna drain them. And then you're gonna need a packet of bacon. And you can cut the bacon in half, or you can use the whole thing, however you wanna do it. But you just get a bundle of these out, you wrap bacon around them, and you put them on a cookie sheet that you have sprayed with Pam cooking spray, whatever. And yeah, you put them in the oven and bake them until the bacon is bubbly. It doesn't have to be crispy, but it just needs to be cooked. So how easy is that? And it is delicious. It is really, really good. And I also put garlic salt on the bundles with the bacon wrapped around it. After I put them on the cookie sheet, I sprinkle them with garlic salt, and it is so good and simple and easy, and you can do it the day before, once again. And just put the cookie sheet into the refrigerator, and the next day when you get ready to cook everything, just pop it in the oven. It is that easy. All right, spray your pan. Drain your green beans. I put mine on a little paper plate. And then I'm going to cut my bacon strips in half. All right, you're going to get a little wad of green beans, see? And then you're going to wrap them up in the bacon. See? That's all there is to it. And place it on the cookie sheet. Green beans. Wrap it up. Onto the cookie sheet. That's how easy this is. And then, like I said, once you get all your green beans on there, sprinkle them with garlic salt, put them in the oven. Whatever you're baking your chicken cordon bleu on, you can put them in same degrees, and it's done. I mean, it's that easy, guys. So give these recipes a try. I know you'll love them, and your guest will think, wow, she has really gone to a lot of trouble, and boy, can she cook. Okay, our Jello mixture is cooled. Remember, this is a double batch. Now we're gonna pour it into our blender. I'm gonna do one batch at a time, but this will be like your whole thing, okay? Gonna put the lid on, and we're going to blend this all together. All right, now we're going to pour it in a big oval bowl. And we're going to fold in our 8-ounce Cool Whip. Mm-hmm. And that's what it'll end up looking like. All right, and what you're going to do is you're going to put it in the refrigerator, and it'll, not the freezer, but the fridge, and it'll get real fluffy and light and melt in your mouth goodness. So it'll, you know, form up a little bit. But yeah, just make sure you incorporate that whipped cream really good into your mixture, and then just put it in the fridge overnight, and it will be heavenly. Okay, I've got the house ready for my dinner party, and I am actually using the stuff on this table that I've been displaying on it. I did wash it first. So we're using everything, the glasses, the plates, the whole 9 yards. I put down cloth napkins, and then over here we're using my yellow plates, and I've got these cloth napkins, and we're using some little Parisian plates for the Seafoam Salad. So we are all ready to go. I've got geraniums in the middle of the table, red and white check tablecloth. This is a red and white tablecloth with the geraniums in the middle of that. So yeah, everything looks very summery and very inviting. So now all we need is the yummy, yummy food. It looks like a little cafe in my living room and kitchen. I love it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daniel, Savannah, and Poppy. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, that canvas was kind of rough.
There you go.
Well, now you got 2 black eyes. We got to cover those up.
That's an extra $30.
Yeah. Oh, fingernail polish? No thing. What is that? Oh, ooh, eyeshadow. Is that eye for my eyebrow? I better get ready.
Oh Lord, watch your eyeballs.
Boy, she's the quickest makeup artist.
Yeah.
Girl, she
famous.
What is that?
You gotta
She
be
can do-
fast to catch this.
That's rude.
She'll be a famous makeup artist.
What is that?
No, that's some black.
Where do you put that?
She about to show you.
Oh.
On the ball spot.
No, wait, no, she zones down
It
a
was
little
blinding her. She had to put some powder on that shot.
Oh, she don't have no liner.
Some bronzer.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, she drew eyebrows correctly, actually.
bit. Man, he is looking a lot better.
I am feeling better.
You know,
is
paint on
that?
the old barn.
Nail
Makes
polish?
it look good.
Instead of 61, you look like
Ain't on an old barn makes it
Oh,
look
you
good.
got a different color for that one? Different color.
That's awesome.
Got purple for this one.
Like,
Okay.
we wouldn't even come up with that saying because none of us have.
They wouldn't have barns back then.
Alright. What else you got in there?
Normal thing to say.
What else you got?
It's like a Mary Poppins bag.
Some more lipstick? Oh.
A girl cookie.
Oh, she rolled away.
Oh, wait, different.
Savannah's like, no wonder all my
More
lipstick's
lipstick.
ruined.
One more lipstick.
On my top.
Yeah, a little more.
Good morning. I have a confession to make. I forgot to tape the food after it was all done out on the table in the plates. I'm so sorry. I was just having so much fun that I totally forgot. So hope you forgive me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I hope you forgive me for the food. And y'all have a great week. See ya.